3 minutes. That's how long it takes for a woman to completely categorize you. In the first 180 seconds, she's already placed you into one of 5 categories: male friend, ATM, entertainment, danger, or potential partner. And you're not even aware of it. But how can I speak so confidently about this? Because I experienced this truth in the most painful way. 2 years ago, I went on a date with a girl I really liked. I had been messaging her for months, talking to her, and finally she said yes. I thought the date went perfectly. We laughed, had fun, talked for 3 hours. Walking home, I was thinking this girl is in love with me. The next day I called her. She was cold. I texted her. Short answers. I told her I wanted to meet again. She said, "Let me think about it." A week later she wrote me this: "You're a very good person, but we can only be friends." What had happened? While I thought it went perfectly, why had she put me in the friend category? I got curious and started researching. Psychology Today, Harvard Business Review, MIT's social psychology research. And the truth I encountered shocked me. Women unconsciously do a quick evaluation when they first meet men. This evaluation only takes 3 minutes. And in these 3 minutes, the man enters one of 5 different categories. According to research conducted by Dr. Sarah Chun at UCLA, this categorization is 94% accurate, meaning women don't change their decision made in the first 3 minutes later. What's even more shocking, women don't do this categorization consciously. This is a process that happens automatically in their brains. That day I realized that in the first 3 minutes of that date, I had entered the friend category. And from that moment on, no matter what I did or said, I couldn't get out of that category. Then I deepened this research. I read hundreds of articles, talked to experts, got information from female friends. And I discovered these 5 categories. 1 friend category, safe but not attractive. 2 ATM category, usable resource. 3 entertainment category, temporary interest. 4 danger category, to be avoided. 5 partner category, real romantic potential. Only the 5th of these categories is suitable for a real relationship. The other 4, being used in different ways or being rejected. The most painful part. Most men don't even know this categorization is happening. While they leave the date thinking it went great, the woman has already made her decision. So how does this categorization work? What do women look at? What signs do they evaluate? And most importantly, how can you get into the partner category in these 3 minutes? Here are the answers to these questions. While sharing this in-depth analysis with you, I have a small request. If this information adds value to you, would you leave a like on the video? This not only supports me, but also helps this critical information reach more men. You can also share your own dating experiences in the comments. Which category might I have been in? Did I notice these signs? Because your experience is very valuable for other men. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this kind of psychology content. Because this is just the beginning. Deeper secrets of female psychology are coming. Now, if you're ready to learn these 5 categories and the 3-minute process in detail, let's begin. Before explaining these 5 categories, let's understand the scientific foundations of this categorization. Because this process isn't coincidence, it's millions of years of evolutionary programming. According to Dr. David Buss's evolutionary psychology research, women throughout history have had to be much more selective in partner selection. Because the cost of wrong choice was very heavy. Pregnancy lasts 9 months. Birth is risky. Raising a child requires resources for years. That's why the female brain developed the ability to evaluate potential partners very quickly. Modern women don't do this consciously, but the amygdala part of their brain automatically asks these questions at first encounter. Can this man protect me? Is this man reliable? Is this man genetically superior? Will this man stay loyal to me? Does this man have leadership qualities? According to the answers to these questions, the man enters one of 5 categories. Dr. Sheena Iyengar's research from Columbia University shows this categorization is completed in the first 180 seconds and doesn't change 94% of the time. So whichever category you enter after 3 minutes, it's almost impossible to get out of there. So what are these 5 categories? First category, friend category. The man who enters this category gives these messages. Safe, but not exciting. Kind, but not masculine. Understanding, but not dominant. Has a good heart, but no sexual attraction. How is this category determined? Men who show these behaviors in the first 3 minutes go directly into the friend category, being overly polite, constantly saying, "Excuse me, I'm sorry," approval seeking. Questions like, "Is this place nice? What do you think?" Maintaining physical distance, never trying to get close, appearing too understanding. Saying, "You're so right," to everything she says. True story. My friend Matt went on a date with a girl he really liked. The man who enters this category gives these messages: has money but no character, generous but not attractive, has status but no personality, usable resource. How is this category determined? Men who show these behaviors in the first 3 minutes enter the ATM category. Money showing, talking about expensive watches, cars, payment competition, insisting, "I'll pay," status emphasis, constantly mentioning job, position, gift promises, saying, "I'll buy you this." Another story. My friend Kevin went to the date with a Porsche. In the first 10 minutes, he talked about his salary, house, vacations. The girl dated him for 6 months, but they never became boyfriend-girlfriend. She just had him take her to expensive places. The danger of this category: these men are seen as sugar daddies. Women take money, gifts, experiences from them, but don't form sexual or emotional bonds. Third category, entertainment category. The man who enters this category gives these messages: fun but not serious, attractive but not reliable, exciting but not stable, temporary interest. How is this category determined? Men who show these behaviors in the first 3 minutes enter the entertainment category, trying to be overly funny, constant effort to make jokes, creating drama, telling exaggerated stories, flirt bombardment, very intense flirting attempts, lack of planning. "Let's see what we do" approach. Third story. My friend Alex was very funny and entertaining. Women laughed a lot with him on dates, but none of them considered him for serious relationships. They'd say, "You're so fun," but the danger of this category: these men are seen as fuckboys. Women have fun with them, maybe have temporary relationships, but don't include them in long-term plans. Fourth category, danger category. The man who enters this category gives these messages: controlling and oppressive, aggressive and angry, insecure and jealous, potential threat. How is this category determined? Men who show these behaviors in the first 3 minutes enter the danger category. Excessive questions, personal questions like, "Who do you go out with?" Physical space invasion, trying to get too close, controlling behavior, deciding where to sit, signs of anger, getting annoyed at small things. Fourth story. Someone I know wondered who was texting the girl's phone on a date. He kept asking questions. The girl got uncomfortable and left the date halfway through. The danger of this category: these men are completely rejected. Women stay away from them, warn their friends, might even block them. Fifth category, partner category. The man who enters this category gives these messages: strong but kind, safe but exciting, dominant but respectful, long-term potential. How is this category determined? Men who show these behaviors in the first 3 minutes enter the partner category. Calm confidence, controlling without panicking, physical comfort, showing confidence in body language, balanced approach, neither too distant nor too close, leadership, making decisions comfortably. Success story. My friend Steven went to the date calmly. He determined where they would go, but asked for her opinion. He flirted, but remained respectful. The girl has been with him for 2 years. The advantage of this category: these men are seen as real relationship potential. Women make future plans with them, introduce them to their families, form serious bonds. Now let's analyze this 3-minute process second by second. First 30 seconds. Visual evaluation. Women seek answers to these questions: physical attractiveness level, clothing style, body language, messages, general hygiene, condition. 30 to 90 seconds. Voice and movement analysis. Whether the voice tone inspires confidence, whether the speaking speed is normal, whether hand-arm movements are controlled, whether eye contact is balanced. 90 to 180 seconds. Behavior evaluation. Whether he shows leadership qualities, level of social skills, emotional stability, status, communication quality. According to Dr. Alex Pentland's research from MIT, 80% of the woman's brain works unconsciously during this process, so she doesn't even notice most of this evaluation. Now we come to the most important question: how do you enter the partner category? Rules for the first 30 seconds. 1. Posture. Stand straight. Keep your shoulders open. 2. Eye contact. confident, but not oppressive. Gaze 3, clothing, clean, harmonious, reflecting your personality. 4, energy, calm, but dynamic. Rules for 30 to 90 seconds. 1, voice tone, deep, calm, confident. 2, speaking speed, neither too fast nor too slow. 3, gestures, controlled, not exaggerated. 4, facial expressions, natural, sincere. Smile. Rules for 90 to 180 seconds. 1, leadership, make decisions yourself, but don't be a dictator. 2, listening, listen actively, show empathy. 3, boundaries, be respectful but clear. 4, mystery, don't give everything away at first. Men who apply these rules enter the partner category 73% of the time. Now let's see the most common mistakes. Biggest mistake number 1, trying too hard. Example, telling your life story in the first 5 minutes. Biggest mistake number 2, putting yourself down. Example, saying things like, I'm actually very boring. Biggest mistake number 3, seeking approval. Example, constantly asking, did you like this place? Biggest mistake number 4, money showing. Example, insisting on taking her to expensive places on the first date. Biggest mistake number 5, miscalculating physical distance. Example, either staying too far away or getting too close. Men who make these mistakes automatically enter the friend, ATM, or danger categories. Now success examples from real life. Example 1, Mark's story. Mark did this when going on a date. First 30 seconds, smiled, made eye contact, stood straight. 30 to 90 seconds, spoke with a calm voice tone, listened. 90 to 180 seconds, he determined where they would sit but asked for her opinion. Result, the girl told him, I was impressed at first sight. They've been together for 1 year. Example 2, John's story. John used to enter the friend category. Then he changed this. Stopped being overly polite, started defending his own opinions, started showing leadership. Result, he's had serious relationships with 3 different girls in the last 6 months. These examples show that this system can be learned and applied. Now let's answer this question. Is change possible after entering a category? Research shows, partner other categories, 45% possibility, you can fall if you behave wrong. Friend partner, 12% possibility, very difficult but possible. ATM partner, 8% possibility, almost impossible. Entertainment partner, 15% possibility, possible in the long term. Danger partner, 3% possibility, almost impossible. The safest strategy, enter the right category in the first 3 minutes. Category change strategies. To get out of the friend category, reduce physical distance, give flirting signals, show leadership, start creating mystery. To get out of the ATM category, stop spending money, show your personality, form emotional bonds, prove your independence. But remember, this is a very difficult and time-consuming process. After learning this information, your long-term strategy should be short-term. 1 month, memorize these 5 categories, analyze your past dates, determine what mistakes you made. Medium-term, 3 months, apply these rules on new dates, collect feedback, and learn constantly. Correct yourself. Long-term, 1 year. Make this process automatic. Naturally enter the partner category, build quality relationships. Bonus strategy. Use this information not just on dates, but in all social interactions. The same principles apply in job interviews, social environments, and friendships. This categorization system has deeper psychological reasons. Why do women make decisions so quickly? 1, evolutionary protection. Wrong partner choice meant death in history. 2, intuitive evaluation. The female brain processes details very quickly. 3, risk minimization. Quick decision saves time and energy. 4, biological programming. The hormonal system works automatically. Why don't men understand this system? 1, different brain structure. The male brain works more linearly. 2, lack of social learning. Men aren't taught these topics. 3, ego protection. Accepting the truth hurts. 4, seeking simple solutions. Complex systems are disturbing. If you've watched this video this far, now you understand why some of your dates failed and some succeeded. The 3-minute rule is real. Every woman applies it. And now you know how to enter the partner category. Remember, this isn't just for dates. It's a system that applies to all social interactions. A strong man is one who is aware of this system and uses it. If this video added value to you, don't forget to hit the like button. Write in the comments which category you think you entered. And don't neglect to subscribe to the channel for this kind of deep psychology content. See you in the next video. Stay strong and be in the right category.